Right. Still getting ready. Let's make sure that everything is in the proper order before we get started on this Wednesday. All right, let's do that first. Good deal. We are in the middle of the week, and it's nice outside. Supposedly there's a rain forecast, but I didn't see any. Thank you for joining me. My name's Al Gavada, and today it's kind of a shift. You know, we're getting ready to go into Memorial Day weekend, right? Summer is in the batter's box, so to speak, right? And there you pass by schools and you start seeing the end of the year. Right now, they're doing drive-through parades and things, are award ceremonies and things like that. You know, still kind of dealing with what we have to deal with, but all pointing towards summer. So today, I looked up an article about summer, right? And the article I found is off of the OdysseyOnline.com, and it says 10 mantras that will change your summer mindset. The seasons changed, and so should your mindset. Now, the interesting thing about this article is this, and I'm going to share the link right now for the article on the comment section there. The interesting thing about the article is this: it is a very short article. It's more of a post, right? So it shouldn't be too long of a video today. It is an article by Jada Bruce. It says Towson University, under the health and wellness area of this website, and it starts like this: season changes are one of my favorite things on this planet. I agree. They allow me to see life with a clearer head and set more expectations for myself. As I continue to set expectations for myself, I have found it more beneficial to reflect on my mindset more than anything. Here are 10 mantras I have found most helpful as summer has basically arrived. And this was actually from May 24th of that year, a couple years ago. So we're pretty much right within that window, right? Summer's basically arrived. Looking forward to it. Yes. Looking forward to the 110 degree weather. Not so much, right? But it is what it is. All right, 10 mantras I found most helpful as summer has basically arrived. So here we go. Let's talk about mindset. Set the tone for the season. First one: I am doing my best, and that is all I can expect of myself. I'd heard a variation on this by A.L. Williams. All I can do is all I can do. Or all you can do is all you can do. So I am doing my best, and that is all I can expect of myself. Now, are you truly doing your best? That's the question. So you can listen to these mantras, you can repeat these mantras, but I think it's good to delve in a little deeper into each of them and ask yourselves, okay, is this statement 100% accurate, 100% true? Because if I am not doing my best, then I can expect more of myself. And that's a question only you can answer, because you yourself are the only one that knows if you are truly doing your best. And truth be told, chances are you are not doing your best. It's not something we automatically, for the most part, as a generality, it's not something we automatically do the best, right? It's we need to be reminded sometimes that it's just enough what we're doing, right? Or maybe not even that. So is your best what you're actually doing? So that first mantra: I am doing my best, and that is all I can expect of myself. Then, of course, there's room for growth. Number 2, I cannot fear what I have not tried. That has to do basically with anxiety, right? I cannot fear what I have not tried. How many times, if you are in a position or you're in a process of changing your life for the better, you want to shake things up, you're tired of the comfort level and the lack of growth, maybe you feel stagnant where you're at, and you want to try something new, but you're afraid to try it. What if I fail? You know, what if? I cannot fear what I have not tried. So the link to this article where you can print out these mantras It's like a little poll, really, but you can print out these mantras and or just the article or whatever and keep it with you and go through each of these individually. You can use them as mantras or you can use them as starting points to see where you are. It's like when we talk to people about their finances, right? We talk about a financial GPS. Tell us where you want to go, but we also have to see where you are right now, right? What is your financial picture right now? This one is more of a mindset, right? Setting the tone. So where is your mindset right now going into summer? And do you need it to be like, oh, I'm going to go on neutral now and just kind of coast through summer? Or does summer give you an opportunity for growth? And are you delaying that growth by being fearful of something you haven't tried? So again, the second mantra is I cannot fear what I have not tried. Number 3, everything I need is within me. It's bordering on Buddhist, right? I don't know. Everything I need is within me. So you need to dig deep. What do I talk about? If you're a follower, if you've watched my videos extensively or have followed me on this journey, I talk about a core of strength, right? We each have a core of strength inside us that we're built around, whether it's like the inside of a when a sculptor works with clay, right? There has to be like a wire frame inside. So we all have a core of strength within us that we can tap into when we need to. Sometimes our choices decide what our core of strength is going to be capable of. Because if we make choices and actively want to strengthen and enhance our core of strength, it's going to be that much more powerful. If, however, we cover it up and dampen it with fear and anxiety and doubt and uncertainty and all that, it's not going to be as easy to reach into our core of strength to get past what we need to get past. So number 3, everything I need is within me. On the 10 mantras to change that summer mindset, right? So here we go. Number 4, I'm grateful for everything that has come to my life and look forward to what is still coming. That's a great mantra because starting the day off with an attitude of gratitude, so to speak, or as they say, is putting you in the right frame of mind, right? You're setting the tone for the day. So now we're talking about setting the tone for a longer period of time, the summer, or, from now on. That's one way to look at it, right? I am grateful for everything that has come to my life and look forward to what is still coming. Now, delving a little deeper into that one. Is everything that has come into your life, or has everything that has come into your life been positive? Maybe not. Has it been impactful? Probably, because positive impact in your life and negative impact in your life are still impactful, right? So a wonderful person that comes into your life impacts your life in a certain way. A negative person that comes into your life impacts your life in a negative way, right? So either way, you're getting impactful. So what about those negatives? Negative person, negative circumstances, negative occurrences. What have you learned from them? Is that a positive? Yes. If you don't learn from it, then no, right? It's not failure, it's a learning experience. So being grateful for everything that has come into our life and looking forward to what is still coming, maybe not all positive, but definitely impactful, makes a difference. So again, I am grateful for everything that has come to my life and look forward to what is still coming. That's number 4. Number 5, I am the sky. Everything else is just the weather. Man, how many of us need to repeat that daily, hourly, every minute, right? It seems like we're affected by things that don't really concern us sometimes. The news, other people's drama, doom scrolling through, on your phone, through social media, comparing yourself to people who are only showing you the highlights of their life, and you feel you only have all these pressures and negativity, all this, crud in your life, and it's not fair. Be the sky. I am the sky. Everything else is just the weather. And guess what? The weather changes. You feel bad, you feel depressed, you feel anxious, whatever, etc. It's going to change. This too shall pass. This too shall pass, right? So that was number 5. That's a great one. I'm the sky. Everything else is just the weather. Number 6, I'm surrounded by love. Okay. Many people can say that and not give it a second thought. I'm surrounded by love. And you should be, again, going back to grateful that that's a situation in your life. Some people feel they are unloved. Some people don't feel support from loved ones or people that should be loved ones. But I think if we limit our feeling of love to the people in our life, we are kind of cheating ourselves from the universal love, right? We're surrounded by the universal love. So being open to that and realizing that your life is not dictated solely by the people that are around you, but by the universe around you could make a big difference. So that's number 6. I'm surrounded by love. Again, digging a little deeper into these mantras, the 10 mantras that will change your summer mindset. Number 7. 7. I owe it to myself to let go. That kind of goes hand in hand with I'm surrounded by love. I know it doesn't seem like it, right? But if you let go of negativity, if you let go of the baggage that you've been holding on to, I had this conversation yesterday with someone about specifically about that. It's like, man, I feel like I was wronged. Me too. I feel like I was wronged. But why are we holding on to that? Why are we the ones still dragging that, lead anchor behind us? Like, oh, somebody did me wrong. Well, who's holding on to that? We are, right? I owe it to myself to let go. What was done to us. Sometimes it could be horrific what was done. But if we keep holding on to it, if we don't let it go, it's nonstop and it's constant and it's ever present and it's ever impactful, right? So number 7, I owe it to myself to let go. And I'm not a therapist. I'm not a licensed therapist or anything like that. I'm just a person delving into articles, talking, sharing my thoughts on these articles. If you feel you need to talk to a professional, do so, or a loved one or a trusted person, right? So again, I owe it to myself to let go. Number 8, I release all things that do not serve me. Man, that goes literally hand in hand with number 7. I release all things that do not serve me. What does not serve me? My limiting belief, right? My self-doubt, my anxiety, my fear of new things. What things do not serve me? A relationship. What things do not serve you? And this is why I want you to print this out or bookmark this particular article, and maybe you could journal on it. Write them down one at a time. And when you get to number 8, I release all things that do not serve me. Follow it up with what things do not serve me, what things in my life do not serve me, and make a list. Now, you can keep it in a journal, right? I've got a bunch of journals myself, a lot of them, right? Or you can write them on a single page. Let's say you get a little notepad, right? And you just rip off a page, put it on a flat, solid surface, and just write down what things do not serve me. Write them down, right? And imagine giving yourself the permission to rip open a scab, right? Rip off a scab and exposing a wound of something that does not serve you and writing it down and declaring that you're letting it go. How much of an impact will that make on you? Again, impactful, right? And then burn that paper. Once you make your list, burn it. It has no power over me. Burn it. No longer exists. And if you need to do it again because you didn't let it go. You didn't believe in yourself. You didn't trust yourself. You didn't allow yourself to let it go. Letting go, releasing something that does not serve you until you do. So number 8, I release all things that do not serve me. Number 9, my happiness cannot be interpreted by anyone else but me. Wow. This is great. And it's not a long article. It's literally just this list of mantras to change your summer mindset. And to me, It has nothing to do with the seasons. Some of the topics and the things that are being stirred up by these mantras, that's pretty deep, pretty impressive, and again, impactful. My happiness cannot be interpreted by anyone else but me. You should be happy. You should be happy that you have that job. You should be happy you're in that relationship. You should be happy that this, that, and the other. That's not up to them. It's not up to them. It's up to you. Take the power. You hold your power. Tap into that core of strength. Remove all that fear, uncertainty, doubt, anxiety. Tap into it, and you decide. Interpret your own happiness. You know, you don't like the way somebody's treating you, let them know. Or do away with that relationship, right? My happiness cannot be interpreted by anyone else but me. And last but not least, number 10, on the 10 mantras that will change your summer mindset. And I'm just going to say, change your mindset, you know? And the article by Jada Bruce on the OdysseyOnline.com. The link is on the comment section. Number 10, I am enough. I am enough. It goes back to, what was it, number 3 or something like this? Everything I need is within me. I am enough. You are enough to what? Decide what's good for you. Going back to the one before, my happiness cannot be interpreted by anyone else but me. My happiness cannot be determined by anyone else but you. You know, your happiness cannot be determined by anyone else but you. And you are enough. And if you feel, for whatever reason, somebody has made you feel like you're not enough, remind yourself that you are. Remind yourself that you are enough. It's a short article. It's basically a post. It's almost like a poll. So all these 10 mantras are listed. And again, the link is on the comment section. The 10 mantras. It says, here are the 10 mantras I found most helpful as summer's basically arrived. And we're going to go down through them one more time. I'm doing my best, and that is all I can expect of myself. I cannot fear what I have not tried. Everything I need is within me. I'm grateful for everything that has come to my life and look forward to what is still coming. I am the sky. Everything else is just the weather. I'm surrounded by love. I owe it to myself to let go. I release all things that do not serve me. My happiness cannot be interpreted by anyone else but me. And last but not least, I am enough. So I hope you enjoyed today's little discussion, little delving into this particular post. And I honestly, I wish you a couple things today. I wish you the strength to delve into these mantras deeper, because it is difficult, especially if we consider ourselves or we see ourselves as not being enough or being weak or whatever, or maybe I've never been allowed to look into myself like that. That's how I was brought up. I wish you the strength to look at these mantras, write them down, delve into them, and see what it does for your mindset as you set the tone for the rest of your life. I also wish you joy, success, and happiness today. It's the middle of the week, and I hope to be back on Friday about the same time. Let's see what we talk about then. It's going to be tough to top that one. I really, really did enjoy today's, so I hope you did too. Remember, knowledge is power, imagination is king, and intelligence your weapon. Read a good book today. Enrich your mind. And above all, take action. Have yourself a wonderful day. Hope to see you on Friday. Until next time, we'll be talking.